Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher tonight, Hayden Wesneski. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Luke Raley in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This to third. Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Donovan Solano swings through it for strike 1. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Myers has this one sized up, and that is that. Back here in Houston, getting the nod on the mound, Trent Thornton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike. And it's even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Christian Walker. That's in there, and that's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss. And that's back here at Dyken Park. Leading off, Randy Arozarena. Wisniewski back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away. So up next, Ryan Bliss. Swing and a miss as he was late. Wisniewski, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. So 2 down now. And here is Dominic Canzone.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Inside, just missed. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2 and 2.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
That one just misses. Full count now. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
J.P. Crawford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Canzone off of first with 2 away. That smash towards center. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Victor Robles. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 on, 2 outs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner edges away at second. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He circles the bases. The Mariners strike first. It's 3-0. At the plate, Luke Raley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one hammered. That's back. And he misses it. It drops in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He will score. Throws to second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Solano in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
And here is Isaac Paredes. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Bliss tosses to first. That's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 5-zip. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz hauls it in, and there's one away. Ryan Bliss getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. McCormick makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Dominic Canzone. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're gonna have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Got him. And K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Throw to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. First offering, and it just misses. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Dives, and it gets by. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
The batter, number 3.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Pena batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering way off the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout. Raley to Crawford for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Ground ball, Walker. And he takes it himself for the out. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ripped on a line to center. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Rips one to right. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1. Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Check swing didn't go. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one missed. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Raley to Crawford for one. To first, double play. Nicely done. 2 down, base is empty. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Robles on his way over, and that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Wisniewski back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Myers makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 in this one. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field. McCormick makes the grab. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. Just off the inside edge.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The pitch. That one inside, and the count is 3-1. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one drifts inside. Bliss tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So digging in, Jake Myers. Just missed. Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The Stros down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Crawford in the hole. Jump throw. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. First pitch misses. And there's a foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit. That one misses, and the count's full.
Nope, that's foul.
Myers over at first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Back to the top of the lineup, Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. Robles hauls it in, and there's 2 away. The relay to third, save! He moves up, and a run scores on the sac fly. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Outside low, and now 3 in a row. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Base hit! In to scores the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. First and second, 2 outs. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at Dyken Park, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Not even close there, and that's ball two. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bliss in the box again. Takes a strike. On the ground, out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So now the DH spot, Dominic Canzone, 1 for 2. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Runner on the go. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one pulled foul. No outs. Runners at first and third. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third.
Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the
now on the bump, Forrest Whitley. Next to hit, Victor Robles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 on, nobody out with 2 runs already in, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And it goes just foul. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luke Raley now at the plate. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. Canzone at second. Crawford at first. 1 gone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Duvall puts it away. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. He's in there.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Out to short. Pena fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Houston, now at the plate, Yainer Diaz. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Dubon batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Up the middle, Crawford. Oh, what a flip for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Donovan Solano. In the air, right side. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers sizing this one up, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rosarena now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Solano, the runner at second with one away. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Barely got him for the out close play. Now it's going to be Brian Bliss. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Inside, just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
In the dirt, but kept close. In the air out to center. Myers on his way in. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here in Houston, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Raley. The tag, and he's out. Chas McCormick will hit next. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Foul ball. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Falling behind 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a good eye there. The M's leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. Now here is Dominic Canzone. Whitley back to work. Grounds one to short. Pena whips it across. First out in the top of the 8th. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That missed by a lot. 2-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. Hit hard, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
There's the strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Zips it across. 3rd out. ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Late swing, foul to the left.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Walker stands in now and watches strike 1. Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
First and second here, no outs. Fair ball, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-4.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
And that is a big first out. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The tying run at the plate. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Alvarez over at second. Walker over at first, so 1 away. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in, and it's a 7-6 game. Not in time, he's safe.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big big-time swing when this team really needed it. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
McCormick in the box now. Takes strike one.
1 strike.
And now it's even up. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's outside. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Raley takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That one in the dirt, 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Donovan Solano now at the plate.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
1 for 4 with a double. New arm out of the bullpen, Sean Dubin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And that one almost hit him. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a base hit into left field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Houston, and now Jeremy Pena. Missing inside, ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And another ball. That ball's carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. He's 2 outs away. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. That one outside. 1-2 to count. In there, sets him down on strikes. And now the Astros are down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And it stays fair. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And fouled off. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one not close. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Robles. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners